K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is Giddey and White, and it's Herter in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Anunoby out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the two guard. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Herter. Williams passes to Vucevic. Giddey with it. Brunson covering. Williams a screen on Brunson. Clock at 4. Good.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Giddey against Brunson. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Hart. No good on the three. White against Hart. At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Giddey. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Now here's Anunoby. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Chicago with the ball. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Williams passes to Vucevic. The Knicks pull it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Vucevic against Towns. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. White against Hart. White the pass to Vucevic. That one good for 2. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. You take a look at the Thunder. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they're exactly the team we all thought they'd be. A dangerous club, no doubt. They're not the title favorites,
but it's not outside the realm that this team can get it done.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Bridges against Herter. Pass to Giddey. Puts up a three. Traps in the tray. Giddey's got 5.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Here's Brunson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Hart. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. That's 7 points here for Josh Giddey.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Knicks trail by 3. Now Brunson. Still without a basket. Hart the pass to Bridges. Back to Hart. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And here's Vucevic. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Herter, no good. The Knicks are gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Brunson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And Chicago has possession, trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. The shot, no good. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Bridges. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. 4th, the Bulls.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Brunson against Giddey. Towns kicks to Hart. Left side Clarkson. It's stolen by White. Inside, pass to Herter. Williams a screen on Hart. And it's Vucevic in the corner. It's good from long range. Vucevic has got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Towns. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago leading. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. White against Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Williams inside. Good D by Anunoby.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
And it's Vucevic missing. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Out to Clarkson. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 2.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Williams passes to Herter. Shot clock at 5. And it's Vucevic in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Anunoby kicks to Clarkson. And again, New York with the triple.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Here's Giddey. He's got 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Dosumu's checked in. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by New York.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mikal Bridges. Hey, David, what's the news?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Knicks head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And he's good on the second. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just got to keep pushing.
Now here's Giddey. Last game he had 13. And there's the bucket from Dosumu.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson the pass to Clarkson. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Over Williams. And the Knicks miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Count it.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Bulls trail by 5. Giddey with it. He has 7. Williams has a screen for Giddey. Here's the floater. Robinson pulls it in. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Anunoby. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, White. Now here's Dosumu. Not a lot of room. Pass to White. The three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Vucevic. 5 points in the game. Back to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Over Robinson. And it's Vucevic missing.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Anunoby kicks to Clarkson. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That one on Vucevic. Richard, for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable. But with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
The first free throw is good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's Clarkson after the Bulls pick up 2. Achua, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Achua. Another shot, pass to McBride. Now Clarkson, 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dosunmu. New York, no good that time either.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Jones with it. Here's Smith, guarded by Robinson. Smith kicks to Herter. Collins in the post. Achua's on him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Mikal Bridges picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
That one misses for Collins. New York leading by 7. Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Out to the wing. Achua inside. He's defended by Herter. Shots good by Achua.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Clarkson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Launches the 3. Traps in the tray. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Bulls trail by 12. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Kevin Huerter. Jones is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
McBride passes to Robinson. Now Achua. Stolen by Collins. Now here's Dosunmu. Outside, Jones. In the corner, Smith with it. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's McBride, defended by Jones. Robinson a screen on Jones. Clarkson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. In third, the Knicks.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Collins finds Jones. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bulls trail by 12. Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And that one falls for Collins. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Jones against Clarkson. Shoots a fader, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 11. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Clarkson against Jones. Clarkson bounce pass from the baseline. Bridges misses. Bulls trail by 9. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Goes up the baseline. Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Collins a screen on Hart. Dosunmu the pass to Collins. Blocked again. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Jones, how's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Smith sets the pick for Jones. Pass to Collins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one falls for Collins. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Clarkson, 11 points in the game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Hart kicks to Achua. Pass to Clarkson. Over Jones. And the Knicks miss again. Bulls trail by 7. Dosunu, the pass to Collins. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And that game against the Clippers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
The first one falls.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Chicago making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
New York leading by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points so far.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Clarkson against Jones. Here's Collins. Misses the layup. New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Achua. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Collins. Fires the 3. And another miss by Chicago.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's a screen by Achua. Out to Bridges. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Collins, a screen on Clarkson. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Towns, he's checked in for Achua. Chicago also making some changes. Williams comes in for Smith. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Okoro. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low, no block shot. Robinson hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 10-point game. Jones against Clarkson. Jones kicks to Collins. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. The three ball. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams against Towns. Outside Robinson. Clarkson on the wing. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. The three. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Jones with it. Bridges covering. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And he makes the first. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Trey Jones. Robinson hits them both. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
4 on the clock. Williams for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Clarkson taking his time here. Back to Towns. Shoots over White. New York, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Giddey. And he makes that one. Giddey's got 9 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Clarkson bounce pass. Towns against Williams. Towns is doubled. Out to Bridges. Releases. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in. Outside Williams. Back to White. A steal. Giddey against Clarkson. Bridges passes to Hart. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And here are the Bulls now. Down by 12. Pass to Giddey.
Hey, yo, right here.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
First free throw is good for the Knicks. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jordan Clarkson. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Herter's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Brunson against Giddey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
One falls for Brunson. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a 2nd-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
New York leading by 13. The kick out to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Herter. Defended by McBride. Here's Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hart kicks to Yabusele. Giddey against Brunson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
One shot.
And that one misses.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Anunoby, he's checked in for Yabusele. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Bridges passes to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Brunson missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Vucevic has got 7. The Knicks leading by 14. Brunson surveying the D. The kick out to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Over Giddey. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
White inside, defended by Hart. Giddy against Brunson. Launches it, and Giddy gets it to go. He's got 12.
And as a playmaker, Giddy has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Brunson downhill, Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vooch, showing how effective he can be on D.
Giddy kicks to White. Pass to Herter. From downtown. Rebounded by Hart.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get it back. Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White inside, defended by Hart. Pass to Giddy, stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Bridges, no one around him. That three off the mark. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And that comes off the assist by Giddy. Giddy's got 3 assists now in this one. Fires from way outside. And so that's the end of the first half. New York ahead, up by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Chicago Bulls.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Bulls trail by 12. They've got Hart. Bridges out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. White, wide open. He fires. It's Chicago with another bucket.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Brunson against Giddey. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
The silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Herter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Herter knows his role and plays it well.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Giddey against Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Bulls just way behind. That one falls for Brunson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Jalen Brunson. Averaging about 23 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Herter passes to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. To the middle. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. Free throw, no good for Brunson. Bulls trail by 14. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. And Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Second, the Knicks.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Giddey, the pass to White. To the inside. Towns comes with a double team. Williams with a clean look. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
For a wing, Herter has always been a very good facilitator. By no means a ball stopper.
The Knicks leading by 9. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Towns kicks to Brunson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Herter against Bridges. Outside, White. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Giddey. Driving inside, and he jams it with authority.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York leading by 7. Now Hart, 7 points in the game. Knocked loose. Hart against Giddey. Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Hart. 6 on the shot clock. White dishes to Williams. Puts up a deep three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Inside. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Bulls trail by 7. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Herter on the wing. Williams for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 10 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
A moment now to see the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Anunoby outside. Brunson against Giddey. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Bulls trail by 6. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Herter. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. No good on that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Giddey. And Hart has it in the corner. Towns down low. Giddey defending. Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Williams. And here is Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Trey Jones is checked in for the Bulls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Knicks leading by 8. And here's Brunson. He's got 16. Towns a screen on Vucevic. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. White finds Williams. And again, no good by Chicago.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Jones. Back to White. Williams has a screen for White. With the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Brunson outside. Back to Towns. The baseline jam. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Jones dishes to Vucevic. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Anunoby. 2 points. That one goes.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
The Knicks leading by 4. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 11. In the corner, it's Bridges. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Brunson with it, guarded now by Okoro. Towns is doubled. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Clarkson up top. Clock at 6. High, arcing shot. Chicago grabs the miss.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Jones, the pass to Okoro. Here's Dosunmu. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Bulls trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jones with the bounce pass. Williams passes to Okoro. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Clarkson with the ball. No good on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Okoro kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic's screen on Brunson. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss. The Knicks leading by 9. Clarkson finds Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Chicago with the ball. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jones, out of bounds. New York takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for OG Anunoby.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson comes in for Towns. And it's Achua in for Anunoby. And a change for the Bulls. Collins checked in for Williams. Here's Brunson. Out to Clarkson. Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss. Bulls trail by 11. Okoro passes to Dosunmu. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Brunson against Jones. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Jones has got it back down to single digits for Chicago.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Brunson outside. Pass to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
For New York, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Smith has checked in. That one misses for Robinson. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 11. Smith dishes to Collins. Top of the key, Dosunmu. Pass to Okoro. And it's off from three-point range. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Jalen Smith is out there with Collins. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard. Towns is doubled. For the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you, a willing facilitator.
Collins looking around. Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Collins. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Towns. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Jones, defended by McBride. Now here's Jones.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jones. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Clarkson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Jones finds Dosunmu. Collins a screen on Clarkson. In the corner, Collins with it. Misses the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Hart. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside Collins. Pass to Jones. Here's Okoro. Collins setting the pick for Okoro. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Free throw good. Hart. He's off on the second. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Dosunmu. Swiped away. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Okoro kicks to Jones. Bounce pass from Okoro. Jones, the pass to Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
The Knicks leading by 13. It's Hart on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Bulls on D. To the paint. Here's Collins. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hart finds Clarkson. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. Pass to Dosunmu. And here is Giddey. Off target with his three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Now Giddey. He takes it in. And stolen by Anunoby. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Towns for three. It's all in by the Bulls. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Collins. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. And so Collins nails both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Anunoby in the corner. Williams with the block. They retain possession. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
What's up?
And Williams no good on that one. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Zach Collins. Bulls trail by 15. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And here is Giddey. Outside, White. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Anunoby in the corner. Taken away by Williams. Dosunmu with it. Bridges covering. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Vucevic. And the shot is good. 9 points for Vucevic.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's White. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
That's good from Anunoby. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Good on both. And here is Giddey. Pass to Huerter. Outside, White. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Brunson with it. Now here is Robinson. Anunoby outside. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Huerter on the wing. Defended by McBride. Here's Vucevic. And the lead is down inside single digits. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the Knicks with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. Brunson against Giddey. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Williams. Anunoby, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
A true marksman. If Huerter takes a shot, you know he feels good about it.
The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Brunson. Robinson a screen on Giddey. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Robinson misses. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Tipped away. And stolen by Anunoby. McBride finds Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Anunoby. New York moving it around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Free throw good, McBride. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges against Herter. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Unable to get that one. Giddey the pass to Herter. Williams a screen on Bridges. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. It's Giddey with the drive. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. White dishes to Williams. Pass to Giddey. Stolen by Brunson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Free throw good. Hart. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. Herter kicks to Williams. Herter with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Williams. 5 to shoot. And no good.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Hart the pass to Bridges. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Bulls trail by 13. Herter on the wing. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brunson, good.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Pass to Herter. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Herter with it. Brunson picks him up. Williams can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Hart. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Giddey kicks to White. For 3, Williams. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
It's Hart on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls trail by 9. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Chicago's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Herter finds Giddey. Herter with it. Bridges covering. Williams has a screen for Giddey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
Free throw, no good for Giddey.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Herter, that's a two-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
A guy who completely trusts his mechanics. Herter knocks it down.
And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And Chicago shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Giddey, no good. Now Bridges, pass to Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. No good from outside. Chicago with the ball. 9-point game. Williams kicks to Herter. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. White against Hart. So it's New York picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.